Okay.
Yeah, we sipping.
Oh.
We talking. Don't be tripping.
Okay.
Don't be stalking.
Oh.
Because stalking is not good.
Do you know that I once had a stalker?
Now call me.
That's the second one. That's the second one. Oh, I remember that one.
So you're just going about Lagos, racking up
Stalkers. It's scary. It's not funny.
Oh my days. Hi guys, my name is Kel. And this is my superstar friend Ify, because she has stalkers.
It's not a pretty time
at all. But yeah, we here to sip and talk.
Absolutely.
All right. Cheers. Cheers. Alrighty, so what are we talking about today? Lessons your ex taught you.
Oh my
Yes. We know that if it's not a blessing, it's a lesson.
Ooh, I like that.
So if something was just off and you're like, why did I experience this? You have to look for the lesson in it, because most likely that situation or that person or that demon in human clothing was sent to teach you. I'm sorry, I still got ex issues. I'm sorry.
Oh my days.
I'm sorry, but
that
you know it is what it is.
Traumatizing.
So yeah, what lessons did your ex teach you? Let's start from
my days.
the bad.
The bad.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, if I'm being really honest, my exes are not. They were fantastic people. Yes, except are we also going to include people that try to talk to me? Can we include that?
Okay, well, every experience. So yeah, let's use the term ex not as in like ex relationship, but let's use the term ex as in experience.
I love it.
The men them. What lessons did they teach you?
Oh my days. First of all, if he has not made it concrete and official, do not invest your time.
What do you consider concrete and official? Is it when he takes you out on a date and it's like, get like a nice little plate and say, will you be my girl?
Yeah, you just have to ask me that question.
So if it's not concrete.
Yes, if it's not concrete, do not invest your time. But you see, that's a confusing thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I get it. Now, people want to maybe like take their time or whatever. But I'm not a let's see how it goes type of gal.
No, but then so hang on. Somebody can't meet you today and say tomorrow, will you be my woman?
Of course.
Because there has to be some, let's see how it goes. Let me get to know you a bit. So for you, do you have like a specific time frame? Like, okay, 6 weeks is enough to know me before you know if you want to make a commitment to this? Or do you be like, you go with the flow? You know, if it feels right, it feels right.
You know, maybe 3 months, 3-4 months.
Okay,
yeah, because honestly, it's just now that you even asked me that I'm not even putting it into like weeks and months, because I haven't thought of it before. But if I consistently talk to you, or you're like on my case, so to speak, yeah. If you expect that of me as well, you know, let's go out for dinner, let's do this together, let's hang out here and all that. I've been doing this consistently for 3 months.
I just realized
and you're not really sure.
I can't relate. Because all the people I like are not in the country.
Okay, they cannot.
So where are we going to if they're not in the country? I don't know. The past 4 people, they don't live in the country. They don't live in Lagos.
That's very unfortunate. How do you?
I don't know.
How is that?
Every time, I miss you. You know, I can't wait to see you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Bruh, it's tiring.
It's cute.
I would say one of the lessons that my ex experience taught me is fear man them.
Oh my days.
Yeah. They will lie for no reason.
Please, can you tell them that story? Please, I
want
beg you.
to.
Please. Guys, you need to know.
I'm going to try to summarize it.
Oh my days.
So there was this man I was talking to, not in the country, as usual. But it felt like it was going good. And also, yes, fear men that have been looking for you since 30. When they say, I've been on your case for like 5 years. For like 5. Those men, hey, because when you give them that small chance to even start to talk to you, oh my gosh.
That's it.
They will take the piss.
Absolutely.
But this particular man is one of them. 10 years. I've been asking our mutual friend for your number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now. Conversation is going good, you know, supposed to come a particular month, couldn't make it, had to move it down the line. Eventually came. So at that time, I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna be, but shows up, it's all good. Hey, we say hi, nothing extra happens because like I'm still trying to get used to, oh, okay, you're here and I don't know what's going on, but have a nice conversation. So we're gonna see soon. Okay, yeah, but I have to go out of town to see my folks. But yeah, when I come back, I definitely have plans for us. We're gonna do this only for me. To go and buy suya one night. Hey. And the man that says out of town, I see him at the suya spot with a woman. I say hello, is this not you, brother?
Say hi.
He say hi. I say so wait. I'm like, hey, how now? I'm not supposed to be in sun, so. Hey, I'm supposed to be there.
I was whispering.
He started to whisper.
Wow.
Ask me where he was.
Stutter.
Like he just moved to me. I started whispering. I said, bro, what's happening, bro?
Are we not in a public
Long story short, a man's lied about being out of town. He hadn't been out of town yet.
Yeah.
And then he now tries to flip it on me, sending me a message of, oh, I saw you with some dude. Is that D dude?
Why do you do that?
Meanwhile, the last conversation we had, I was single. Single as a Pringle. Single as a $1 bill. I'm still single.
No,
so how do you see me with my friend? You like money too much. You like money. How do you see my friend that I'm not even trying to be mushy with, and then you conclude that's the what man?
Reverse psychology.
Fear them.
Oh my days. You know the shocking part of this story that Kella said is that's not the story I told her to tell you. It means that you have really had stories in your life. Maybe we'll leave that one for another day.
Oh, the ex with the dead twin brother. Sorry, with the fake dead twin brother.
Listen, I see, and that's another level of psycho. You cannot tell me anything else.
Bruh, I need to write a book.
You should, actually, because that was crazy.
I have been through.
Imagine.
I have seen through. Yeah. So yes, that's one of the lessons that I was taught.
Yeah.
Fear demand them. They didn't lie.
I think something else that I have learned from my ex is until you've seen a certain level of, I don't know, because I don't want to say commitment, because this is when you're already in a relationship. That last layer of vulnerability, keep it to yourself. That's for me personally, because that's the person I am. And you see that vulnerability, that's where, when I'm vulnerable, that's it.
I kind of know what you mean, because sometimes it's like when you let a guy know that you really like him, that's how he starts to misbehave. And I've seen that before.
Listen,
I've seen that before. I don't know what just touches in their head, but it could have been the ones chasing you down. But when you start to show them, okay, I kind of like you, something just flips in their head. And you're like,
that's last layer of vulnerability.
Keep it. And I would say, for me, the last one is, one of the last negative things that I learned is really don't believe anybody. Don't believe who they say they are. Even if you've known them for years, trust me, they still have the ability to surprise you. Bruh, somebody that I thought I knew that was my guy.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so let's move to the good parts, because it can't all be
Before
bad.
we go to the good parts, one last one for me.
I thought you said you didn't have bad ones before.
I mean, that's the thing, maybe because I'm seeing it from the lens of now I know better, so I don't know if it's really negative or if it's positive. I feel like, for men as well, sometimes they may not necessarily know when another woman is onto them. They might be super naive, and I get it, because it's like a silly conundrum where it's like, people know what they're doing, right? That's on one hand, but on the other hand, there's some men who genuinely do not know, who are just nice and kind-hearted, and they're just genuinely open to other women, and the way men are wired, so to speak, and this may not, I don't want to generalize, right? They're wired in such a way that they want to sort of like be like a savior, that savior, I want to protect, I want to help, especially where the woman folk is concerned. So they may not necessarily be doing it because they're onto you. It's because they've seen,
because they're just like nice.
They're
people
nice and kind, and
that.
and sometimes they don't even know if the woman folk. And you see, let me tell you something. The women.
If your woman tells you this woman is after you, better believe her. Because we be knowing.
We know.
That female intuition is not a joke.
Absolutely.
We literally know. And also, apart from that, because I feel like generally it's easier for somebody to analyze the situation properly when they're looking from it from the outside, when they're being objective. Because you're in it. you can't really see it. So if your woman especially tells you that this person, there's something fishy going on, put it at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
That
It may not
most likely
necessarily be that your wife or your girlfriend is trying to be, jealous or is jealous or anything, but they've seen something that you don't see or you can't see. So like you said, put it at the back of your mind and ensure that you are paying attention to it. Do you get what I mean? So, because your woman as well is who you're in partnership with. So you don't want any situation where she's being uncomfortable and you're not addressing it.
True.
Do you get what I mean? I feel like it's part of the respect that you have for your woman when you're addressing it. You see that she's uncomfortable because of this and because of that. And who are you committed to? Who's your commitment to? Who's your loyalty to?
Yes.
Is it to that person or is it to your woman? So you need to pay attention to that.
I feel like we're gonna have to have another episode
Of this
for the good part. It might be like a part 2. Yeah, because we sort of kind of ran out of time. So what we're going to do is, we're going to splice this into 2. So if you're watching this now, this is just the negative stuff that we learned from our ex/experiences. And so you're going to have to click the link below to move on to the concluding part, which is the good sides. Because every situation has a good side and a bad side. Like I said, it's a blessing or there's a lesson. Okay?